A topic at the forefront of many venues and forums recently is access to food. It's increasingly becoming a disparity that many groups and individuals have targeted to overcome in our community. And now, many of them have found common ground to address that situation collectively. Speaking of collective, Anna Ulam, the owner of Collective Roots, local market and cafe in Anderson, was one of the speakers at the recent Madison County Food Network Summit.
Yeah, I am the treasurer of the Madison County Local Food Network, and we recently held a local food summit for 2022. Pretty much anyone involved in food in Madison County attended. I happen to be in the Entrepreneurship work group, and it sounds like people are really coming together to collaborate on projects and get food out to our community.
Anna said that some really beneficial results came from those collaborative discussions. She told the Buzz about one example.
The local food network collaborated with Anderson University to develop an app. So any food pantry or farm or anywhere in Madison County that has food to get rid of goes on the app, and then the food pantries can claim it from the app and go and pick it up.
Anna led one of the breakout sessions in the summit focusing on interest in entrepreneurship. And she shared with us that the interest in local small business development was very encouraging.
I let the group lead the discussion, and we talked a lot about Collective Roots because the people in the room were interested in how it worked. So we've had a lot of interest in food vendors in the room, and hopefully we'll have some new offerings come out of that. I know there are other organizations in Madison County that are working on starting up on the west side of town, and we're rooting for and hoping the best for those people.
Now, we asked Anna what seems to be the biggest challenge facing those would-be small business owners locally.
The lack of space and infrastructure is a big problem. The buildings that we do have available here in Anderson need a lot of work. I think that that's a big challenge. I know it was for us. Just the construction of this project alone was over $50,000. So when you're looking at starting a business, especially with a food business and already has a small margin of profit, and you're looking at startup costs in the hundreds of thousands, it really does limit availability.
Now, Ulam offered advice for anyone who's interested in becoming involved.
I think if you are interested in getting involved in any kind of food access, food pantry, entrepreneurship around food, attend the Madison County Local Food Network meetings. They take place the third Wednesday of each month at 4:00. Right now that is via Zoom, but you can find us on Facebook, and you'll get sent a link to those meetings.
Now, one of the popular places for people to access food as of late has been the Anderson City Market at Park Place. Well, last fall, the City Market announced it was their final season, leaving many to ponder where they would find some of the seasonal favorites. Well, during our visit with Anna, she gave us an update answering just that question.
I have been appointed the director of Anderson City Market. We actually changed our name to Anderson Farmers Market to avoid any confusion. That'll take place here in our parking lot at Collective Roots downtown on the corner of 11th and Central. That will be open to the public May through October from 8 to noon.
So there's one solution that will continue to be available. There was also some encouraging news of movement in the right direction coming earlier this week as we learned that the nod has been given for the opening of a gas station, convenience store, and mini food market on the northwest corner of Jackson and 14th Streets in Anderson. That's the site of the former Walgreen Pharmacy. Reports say that it could be open by the end of this year or the first of next. Part of the solution to making our community a better place to live. Anna Ulam, owner of Collective Roots Local Market and Cafe in Anderson. Thanks for all you do. Well, the calendar may say that spring doesn't officially arrive for a couple of weeks yet, but we believe it already has because Gene's Root Beer and Hot Dogs in Anderson opened up earlier this week, so it must be spring. Thanks for listening. That's the latest buzz of Madison County.